Jake had learned early that life wasn't fair. His father had passed away when he was 16, leaving him as the man of the house overnight. College dreams faded quickly, replaced by responsibility. Yet, despite everything, Jake believed in one simple rule his dad used to say: "You never know what someone else is carrying. Be kind anyway." That night, near closing time, the diner was almost empty. The neon sign outside flickered softly as rain tapped against the windows. That's when the door opened and an elderly woman walked in. She looked tired, really tired. Her coat was thin for the weather, her hands slightly shaking as she held her purse close to her chest. She hesitated at the entrance, like she wasn't sure she belonged there. Jake noticed immediately. He grabbed a menu and walked over. "Good evening, ma'am. Sit wherever you like," he said gently. The woman chose a booth near the window. When Jake returned to take her order, she barely glanced at the menu. "Just a cup of coffee, please," she said quietly. Jake nodded, but something about her voice made him pause. He brought the coffee, then asked softly, "Would you like anything to eat? Our soup is fresh." She hesitated, then shook her head. "No, thank you. I'm just waiting." Minutes passed. The woman stared into her cup, hands wrapped around it as if it were the only warm thing she had. Jake went about cleaning tables, but he kept glancing her way. Finally, as he walked past, he noticed tears slipping down her cheeks, silently falling into the coffee. "Ma'am, are you okay?" Jake asked, kneeling slightly to be at eye level. The woman tried to smile but failed. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause trouble." Her voice cracked. Today's been hard." Jake sat down across from her, ignoring the fact that he wasn't supposed to. "You don't have to apologize," he said. "If you want to talk, I'm here." Her name was Margaret. She was 72 years old. That day, she had buried her last living relative, her younger sister. She had driven 4 hours back to Ohio, but her car had broken down nearby. Most of her savings had gone into funeral costs and repairs. She admitted, in a whisper, that the coffee was all she could afford. Jake listened, his chest tight. He thought of his own mom, alone most days, struggling quietly. Without saying a word, he stood up, went to the counter, and placed an order. When he returned, he set down a bowl of hot chicken noodle soup, a sandwich, and a slice of apple pie. "Oh no," Margaret said quickly. "I didn't order this. I can't pay." Jake smiled. "It's taken care of." She looked at him confused. "By who?" "By me," he said simply. "My dad used to say no one should be alone or hungry on a hard day." Margaret broke down. She cried the kind of